Well done. Oh yes.
So, Mark, rough one today, bit of a stodgy game in parts, but we really felt we should have taken something from it.
Definitely. Look, I don't think I'm not doing anyone a disservice, but I don't think the 3 points go home with them. But we need to look at it ourselves, and we just spoke about that in the dressing room. I'm not annoyed because I thought we played well at spells, and we've not created crazy clear-cut chances, but like that. Both for a good team, and they defended really well, and I thought first half it was pretty much all us, and I go the opportunities that they've probably troubled Colin is the goal when they've had a breakaway near the end where we're obviously gung-ho going for it. Other than that, I don't think the big man's really had much to do, but on the flip side we've not overly tested their keeper. It was a really scrappy game, but I thought, I agree with you, I thought we deserved at least something from it. Particularly we're talking about a ball over the line, and then in the last seconds Callum's put one right in the top corner and it hits the post. Look, if your luck's in, that clips the post and goes in. Unfortunately for us, it hits it and comes all the way back out. But
if the wind had stayed up, that was in. Just it died off after the first half.
Yeah, for it. So that's it. It's like disappointing. But even then, again, I'm not to get on at the lads. I'm just questioning some decision making as well. So it's the last seconds of the game. We've got a corner. We've just thrown everybody up. We take a quick corner, and I'm just going get it in the fucking mixer. To be fair, and try and cause it. But look, they've got two very, very jolly green giant centre backs who are just eating up everything that went in the air. So I'm disappointed, but the belief's still there that we've still go and play and we can do it. There's a lot of football still to be played, and it's super tight. But it's just disappointing that you don't take anything away from games, and they've came and had the way that they've scored the goal. For me, it's too easy with Collins. Has bounced in front of him and he's reacted well, but nobody's following it in, and the guy's got a tap in the back stick. It's just not good enough. We want to set up, and we had plenty enough time. It wasn't a quick free kick. We're not organised quickly enough, and it's genuinely, I said that to the lads, it's one of the only instructions that I gave us before the game. I said make sure we're set up nice and tight, and we're doing things early. What I was happy with is we played out a lot more today. We very rarely kicked, and look, that's what we're trying to do here, and that's what creates us the opportunity. So happy with a lot, just with some decision making in the final third. I thought we got into great zones and great bits. It's just that final ball that's let us down. And look, we have scored. Look, we scored and it's not been given. So you can't be bitter about it. Like sometimes they go free and sometimes they don't. And to be truthfully honest, I can't see anything through the halfway line. So we're just hoping that the ref's in a position to be able to see it. But I think you can tell with the reactions of the lads that Skinner's put it in and he's already ran into the stands, so you can see that it's a goal. But
we've got a photograph as well, and it's a ball and a half over at least.
Well that's it. And a flip, when you flip that to fourth and you go fair play to the lads, because they've no gave up either. They've followed that all the way in, and then they've cleared it to give that doubt. It's very easy for them to just stone and go off. We've just let one go in, but they've battled through as well. So and look, in fairness to them, You go, we've got a lot of pressure near the back end, but at 1-0 you can do that. Away from home, you can just camp out and hitting the counter and just soak it up, and they've got the physicality and the height to be able to mop up those aerial balls. So play to your strength. It's just a wee bit of experience. So disappointing not to take anything from it, but can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much penetration in the first half, and felt we were getting forward. There was some good play, but there wasn't that lethal risk.
No clear chances that we go, oh my god, like we should have been 3-0 up, but it's not the case of that. I think a couple of half chances. Sean said one for about 18 yards that he's trying to kill the ball instead of doing what he does very well on a weekly basis and just slotting it into the corners. But look, that's what happens. In moments of the games, you lash at some stuff and you take it. And look, we've had a couple of half chances near the back end as well. Jack's had a wee one there that he's kind of lashed at as well. And saying that to the lads, we're getting into great zones and we're just not picking out that killer pass. But overall, I thought we played very well. I don't think they caused us too much trouble. We've gave up a 3 points quite easy just through a slack rubbish goal.
Just that few seconds, yeah. I think Greg was saying that results elsewhere maybe helping us out today a wee bit.
We'll wish you of one, so I think that brings them equal on us. We're probably just ahead due to goal difference, and Greenock have drew with Glasgow United, so I don't think it's not great for them. But looking at it, most people still got 4 or 5 games to play, and we've got Forsyth to play twice who are in the mix. We've got Greenock to play again who are in the mix. So anything can happen. And I've said this before. We've talked about it in the dressing room. We're not looking at other people doing us a favour. We need to do our own favour. We need to go out there and make sure that we just take the 3 points, and then next week we take the 3 points, and then next week we take in that sense. Or we just take anything. Like today, when you look at that game, you go, we shouldn't be walking away from here without at least a point. As a bare minimum, but we are, and that's the story of the season a wee bit. There's times where we're on it and we just don't win ugly. We don't get anything ugly, and you can see that we don't draw games either. We either win them or we lose, and that's maybe something that I need to look at. But we're at that stage where a point's kind of no use to us. We need to go all guns blazing and try and get the 3. So particularly when we're at 1-0 down. But speak to the lads, happy with the overall performance. Just a wee lapse of concentration has cost us big time, and we can't afford for that at this stage in the game. But if I'm honest, I think our draw is probably a fair outcome in it. However you look at it, I don't think either team's really had crazy chances or been overly wow. It was probably quite a boring affair to be truthfully honest. A stalemate. A stalemate. Both defences done really well. Midfield, like it was a wee bit of a bobbly battle as well. Aerials and that. I think they both struggled to get it down. So both trying to play at spells when it counts, but that's experience. That's boys knowing when they can play and when they can't. So one of the things. But hey, plenty of football still to be played. We're still positive. The mood in the camp's still great, and the lads are just hungry to go out there, and then they just want to get into next week to go and try and rectify it. You know what I mean? It hurts, and it should do. We're disappointed, but it'd be different if I was sitting here going 1-0, should have been 5, we've been annihilated, we're nowhere near it. We are at it, we're close, and it's just wee small margins. I've said that to them, wee small margins, us taking our half chances, us no taking our half chances, and them taking theirs, and that's the difference in football games at this level. So I so want to take me now, but it doesn't stop me. We still keep going.
Excellent, thanks very much for that.
Cheers, guys.
Well, Scott, man of the match today, but it was a bit rough all round.
Tough performance to take. Felt spells of the game, played some good football and everything, but yeah, again it's the same story. Not taking our chances and sloppy goals that we're losing, just killing us at the moment. Need to move on next week, man. Must win.
Absolutely, yeah. We're in a dogfight just now. The manager's just been saying that, yeah. We had one disallowed there. We've seen the photographs. Definitely over the line.
It's a
Ball
good
and a half.
yard or two over the line, but it's just the luck we're not getting in it at the moment. It's just we need to just. But the game should be done then. But is what it is.
Sure. Mood's looking a wee bit down just now, but is that going to turn into...
We just need
anger
to turn
and
it
anger?
around and take it into the next game, because we're coming thick and fast and we've got the games in hand to go on and do it, but
Yeah.
we need to start getting the 3 points, because it's not good enough coming away with 0 at home as well.
Sure. So you feel now real determination to get what you deserve for games?
100%.
Next one, thanks.
Thank you.